Do we know what triggered any of this?
Kurt, that is the question of the hour. What moment led to that period of escalation where Richmond Police felt they needed to take that action to disperse the crowd? And that's a question that many of those protesters will tell you they don't know the answer to, but we're waiting to see what that is. Let's go ahead and walk a little bit closer to the scene. All of these cars right here are RPD. They're in full force tonight. Even as we look right over here, you can see they're staged all across the building here because that's where the protesters have been gathering. I want to show you where we are right now. This is right in front of RPD Headquarters, and this is where a huge crowd of protesters were gathered around 10:30 tonight. What I appeared to see with my own eyes, and we're working to get confirmation on exactly what occurred, but what I thought I witnessed, and so did my photographer, was one of the protesters attempting to cross a yellow line. You see this crime tape here. That crime tape was in place to kind of keep protesters at bay as they were literally standing face to face with a line of officers chanting and many of them yelling vulgarities, many of them finding passionate ways to show their frustration with police. And then it seems that one person may have attempted to cross that line, and then all of a sudden you could see lots of activity, lots of methods being deployed to break that crowd up, and boy did they go running. Take a listen to one of the protesters who was right here when it happened.
Before the first rubber bullet was fired, the crowd was chanting, "There is no riot here." A guy was burning sage and saying, "I love all of you." That was the vibe. And then they fire rubber bullets at us. Why are you dressed like that? We are unarmed. That's so cowardly. That's so despicable. I've lost all faith in the police.
And there you have it. That was a young lady moments after this all went down. It was a little after 10:30 tonight, and that crowd quickly broke up. What I do want to tell you is that we noticed prior to that happening was police showing a lot of restraint. We have Virginia State Police on hand. We have RPD on hand. We likely have many other agencies on hand. We just don't see them identified because when times like this, when situations escalate, we usually see them working together as one. But what I did notice was some restraint. I mean, these officers were lined up with their riot gear, literally feet away from these angry, frustrated people yelling at them, voicing their frustration. I spoke with the ACLU today, and they say no matter what you think about how protesters are demonstrating, they say they have a right to make their voices heard. It's a lot of balancing and a lot of weighing of what's happening right now. A lot of people may agree, some people may not agree, but what I can tell you is happening here is another night of violence, and those protesters are angry, and quite frankly, guys, it's still early in the night. It might be a long night for us. So we'll keep you posted here from the front lines. We're right outside of RPD Headquarters, where we're live on your side tonight. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.
All right. Thanks for the update, Brent.